All right, so a big welcome once again to this particular platform. Ghana, today we woke up to a rather shocking news. If you don't know what is really happening, the person on the screens, is Cecilia Dapaah. So why is Cecilia Dapaah trending? If you care to know, she's not dead. Everybody will die, but she's not dead. But the Ghanaians are likening it, say someone is dead. And the person who is dead in this whole circumstances, unfortunately, and yet your friend is saying Cecilia Dapaah. Fortunately, Cecilia Dapaah. But unfortunately, Ghana is sicker, sem, and are resting in peace. So rest in peace for that matter. So why is Cecilia Dapaah trend now? The whole thing came as a shock because this morning we got an update. Party said that BB course or court. Their course or court. And they said 2 house helps. As Cecilia Dapaah almost said. Onshore mufie na, onshore mufie na, onbo. You know what house helps do? Those 2 house helps have been helping her. But last year, around October, something happened. What happened? Between July and October, according to Cecilia Dapaah, Nisika, a good year, gold, and Tadian in Yemena, now, from the look of things, it seems like Nifie ne wa Belink no, not until that was just one of his houses. That was just one of his houses at a war. That was just one of his houses. I won't you fear be not honor the until the honor say one of her houses. Sorry, one of her houses. It's between that time no July mo kwa gesa fe de kufi say akronfo abefio. Akronfo be na abefio kwa ya ni sika ni bibia everything is gone. Everything I see kasem bit my tone be a call. Now calculate is scanning no. Or patches say a bit do even $10 million because or say millions of dollars got missing. 2. Some kind say $1 million in cash. $1 million in coins like 11 million Ghana cedis. Uye nusifiwa or sanso kase additional 300,000 euros. Can it be brain in tadi any gold, any jewelries AP? Now in some kosono Ghanaians are rather now sympathizing with her, but they are saying said this is evidence of corruption in Koso. Now, when this woman was coming to power, she declared her assets. So every serious country by now will says, okay, all Bayer minister no or declare the assets, say your 100,000 cedis on account. So a band is saying just 5 years in governance, this woman has over $20 million in her account because this is just one of the many houses and one. For all you know, the other houses dollars ever. Now, Mahama be reacting. Let's go and pick Mahama's what Mahama is saying here. What is Mahama saying? Now, first of all, if you don't know this, the headlines $1 million, 300,000 euros, and millions of cedis stolen from Cecilia Dapaah's home. So this is the headline that read. Now, Mahama Ababe Kasa. But before then, no Twitter, Cecilia Dapaah is trending number 1. Uyi anusifiwa again Cecilia Dapaah. There's another target trend there. Thieves are confirmed and also trending on Twitter. But we'll come back to that one later. What is Mahama saying here? Mahama say $1 million and 300,000 and millions of Ghana cedis in a minister's home. Tieniye, she Iyoko, any BNI, any BBC, F2 will be an ordinary person by now will have surrounded the house. So nipa ne money laundering. Nipa ne betchim a kwanya of asunye nisika. But akwe means no be ding akronfo and the what the realm of Ghana's government. Akronfo thieves. Mama is saying it's scandalous. Even if genuinely acquired, why keep millions of hard currency at your home? Mama bisa say we die emu rem. But even cry wo bo modern ACAC skade to wa na ye wa wusika kra na odi tu fie. Wa ko school why masters nyanse ni utrim se on fisika no and we so this can to fie. Why did you do that? And Mahama Eko Suka said, "Wo Akufo-Addo Otage ever set a good example for public office holders in his administration." Obisa say, "Enye nwanwa nipa no pa onankasa nipa no so ye kronfo." Yes, nipa no so ye criminal. For all you know, no no so ni fie no kwhwe gold ne niam egu ho. Because he himself at the end of the day say odi sika no to bank account mu a ye screening and I say ye be auditors report e be pie. Ntisi an strategy o mafani say yen first scanning ko to Dubai bank biem na Al Jazeera be BBC interview and be expose aka say ministers we ni ACS scam mo they have properties in Dubai. The new scheme is to keep money in a friend saying the house, millions of dollars. This woman, when did she come into government? Minister of Sanitation. If you don't care, if you care to know, the minister's salary, we a Ghana now a minister, or salary 15,000 cedis. Now 15,000 cedis, on a band is saying you have millions and millions and millions of dollars in your house. Now those are the things I account. What about those are all accounting for? This is how Ghana be do no. And no one is saying. Now, what this is going to lead to is simple. It is going to put the ministers' lives at risk. Why am I saying this? Aban is saying, I confirm Rebecca so. Now, say bullion van cry high on crack bullion van because Rebecca so Rebecca Robbie bullion van when you 100,000, 50,000, and you say in Kofusika you're watching to your like here. Now they are going to target the ministers. This is a security breach. But me nkwa one MP because IGP team was so who said no, I did we are bano, and yet people shouldn't be keeping their money at their house. Now, Sikan or their tunifin is subject to tax. Me, for example, I got some little bit of huge money in my account to be sending my business be. Then the bank told me they froze the money. Remember check when I'm first as a good citizen I went. Even today, and I know because the GRA for me. GRA called me. They were asking me, say, how far business now my taxes that I'm my financial statement, my income tax. It's in the big question is even we ordinary citizens are able to minister the need, they are following us and monitoring our movements in the tax. Meanwhile, a whole minister is keeping dollars in her house. Off to bank, and then the whole thing amount for business say okay, because there's no job. Nobody's justifying say chrono. But if we live in a country where the people see, last 2 years, 2020, last 3 years, 2020 elections, before the 2020 elections, Infantiman MP, yekuno. Na sabapa ni yekuno no, ansi ni yebekuno no. Because they did a conforming a roadblock and a so into a copy no okoya must umbra from near the initially economic visa or just ordinary person. Immediately I conform back with and say who saw NPP t-shirts outside then he say oh yeah why on so me MP party but not say NPP and one I conform ka say wo t I conform say wo muna ya mu we sika. There's no jobs in this country. They killed the man. Go and, I read Kwanekwa Chef's story. Go and read it. They killed the man. That was the short convo. Convo said, or you minister into a movie and they killed him, which is bad. Nobody condones it. But you see, said, Sakonfone to make minister not before because Obiada woman they killed the minister. In the minds of people, no shall conforming some can say, create jobs. Which means even hard-earned criminals know said the and the reason why most of them believe they are being forced to do that is because there's no job in the country. Minister Bako at your age, Cecilia Dapaah, how old are you? How old is Cecilia Dapaah? The age I then. Now who Cecilia Dapaah? We now they call $1 million is your fee, and God knows the other ministers there. She's 68 years. Abrewa, where this 68 are 2 years, be 70. You are harboring $1 million and more. Scanners and I would see over $30 million in your house. What they call him for? What are you going to use to do? It's where you say BBC no one says Sebio or Fimwa in 10 years or whatever, 100 years to be the crana. Nembamba, great grandchildren da. Na Sir John Obewu krano Achimota Forest kana wato asase ato ni unborn child ni unborn grandchild krani din wo wu mu. God hwe is good say Nyankopon bu owu ena Nyankopon say ewiase we na besei because ewiase we ansei na wa Nyankopon bu owu anka enye because the greediness is too much. You see, Ghanaians and near nobody is even sympathizing with her. They are asking where did she get up? Internet na try the amount for her. Lydia Force na na people are asking this skaway wo ho. Na mo say on my name Charlie, it's sad.